We want to do this short video just to show how to install our wet apply non-air release kits. We'll start with the window panels on the van. So spray soapy solution as you pull it off the sheet. And line up on the back of the van. Always important to ensure this edge is the 5mm gap along the whole panel. If you're not happy with the first position, you can slide it around until you're happy, which is an advantage over air release. Once you're happy with the line, card down, and as you move across, squeegee the excess water out. Always try and use a 45 degree, pushing the water out all over. So another advantage now, if I wasn't happy with that position, I could remove it because it's not dry yet and still apply the same piece. If we tried that with air release, it'd stretch or rip and you've got no second chance. As the yellow comes on the sheet, which you can place on the side of the van or the rear of the van when you're working, you can see what piece you need and apply it rather than searching through a bag on site. If you've got a bag on site, you're looking for the individual piece. As with air release, then it's hassle. Also, with the kit on here, you've got one piece of paper as rubbish, rather than having 4 or 5 pieces of litter blowing around and on the floor. As we know, it's slippy material. Same with the reds. Each sheet, you get the position of the reds on a visual. So going off your visual, we can see we need number 16, which is the cross member piece. The same way we apply the yellows. Light misting of water as you pull it off the sheet. When we're designing the kits, we try and make sure everything's got a key location. I always say fit the key pieces first, and then the floating pieces can be lined off them. Once you're happy with the position, card it down. Again, if you're not happy, it's not tacky yet, so we can reposition. When you're carding the reds down again, 45 degree angle of your card pushing the water out, ensuring that all the water is gone. This piece again now, we can take it off and try again. If we don't use any of the soapy solution, that's stuck down and we can't change it. Within minutes, the piece will be dry. And adhered to the vehicle. What we see a lot of is people cutting these individual pieces out and magneting them onto the van. It's such an easier way to remove and use it wet off the sheet rather than having it cut through. Again, with cut through on this van, I think there's 50 pieces. You're looking for that one piece, that one number 16 in a bag of 52 pieces. It's time consuming. We try and do it this way to speed up the process of fitting chevrons. Again, light mist of water, lining up with the pieces that are already on there. And carding the water out. Our non-air release kits don't come with lines on where to put the piece. Each piece, red piece, will only fit in one place. As I said before, we always try and do key pieces, but there's always pieces that won't go in a place, so fit the key pieces first and then move on to the floating pieces. On smaller pieces, with this material, you can get away with not having to use the water. The freezer fitting, it can help. Final check over, no lines to remove, no pulled pieces, no stretched pieces. Everything in line, everything fits nicely. At the end of it, you're left with the one sheet of paper that your reds come on and the one sheet of paper that the yellows come on, instead of 17 pieces of paper and having to peel off each individual piece. So, if you've got any questions about our Chevron kits or need a bespoke Chevron kit supplied to you, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us.